Good morning. Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. So, yesterday I saw this article about Breonna Taylor's ex boyfriend, and I want to share this article with you and provide my commentary on this situation. And I'm really interested in hearing from you. I want to know, what do you think about this? So, I'm going to share my screen now. So, just bear with me a second. So here's the article that I saw on the Grill. I will post a link to this article in the description box so that you can check it out. But the title of it is Breonna Taylor's ex-boyfriend offered a plea deal if he would claim Taylor was a part of an organized crime syndicate. So I'm going to read a couple of excerpts from this article and then provide my commentary. It says that Breonna Taylor's ex-boyfriend was offered a plea deal if he would claim that she was a part of an organized crime syndicate. Jamarcus Glover, Taylor's ex-boyfriend and the focus of the no-knock raid, which took her life, pled not guilty to drug charges on Friday. Court records indicated that prosecutors were willing to give him a plea deal if he would implicate Taylor in the alleged crimes. And I just want to back up for those people who aren't familiar with this situation involving Breonna Taylor. As you all know, for people that don't know, there's some people that may not know about this case. So I just want to let them know what this case was all about. So this sister is at home with her current boyfriend, and they're sleeping. I think it's like midnight or something like that. And the police proceed to bang on her door. They enter her home. And according to her boyfriend, they did not announce themselves. They didn't say that they were the police. They were in plain clothes. They entered the home. And if somebody enters your home, if they break into your house and you have no idea who they are, your natural instinct is going to be to defend yourself. And that's what her boyfriend did. He fired shots at the police. He injured one, shot one of them in the leg. And they shot and killed Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor was unarmed. She was not attacking the police at the time. She got killed. And so there have been activists demanding justice in her case, demanding that charges be brought against the police officers. And, the reason why they came to her house, they claimed that she was a part of some kind of drug syndicate or whatever, that she was, a part of her ex-boyfriend's drug operation. That's what they claim. But there was no evidence of drugs in the house or anything like that. There's no proof that this woman had anything to do with this drug operation, as far as I can tell, as far as, based on the evidence that I've read about this particular case. But here you have a situation where this ex-boyfriend of hers is facing charges, and you have the prosecution basically trying to exonerate the police. They want to dehumanize this sister, criminalize this sister, so that people will have less sympathy for her, and so that they will not be demanding justice for this sister. As you all know, there has been an outcry of people demanding justice for this sister. You had, Oprah Winfrey, who paid for billboards to be posted, and I think it's in Louisville, Kentucky, placed all over the place, demanding that charges be brought against those officers. You had activists like, like May Song, the famous rapper, and I can't remember the sister's name off the top of my head, but this young sister who's a major activist, and others, going down there demanding justice for this sister. And so now you have this development, this exposure of just how corrupt these officials are. Like, they want to tarnish this woman's name. they're willing to let the actual drug dealer get a lighter sentence so that they can get out of being criminally and civilly liable for what happened to this sister. So I'm going to, continue to read through the article. It says that Glover was given the offer by the Jefferson Commonwealth Attorney's Office on July 13th to avoid a 10-year prison sentence and be sentenced to possible probation. So it's like they're willing to let a known drug dealer, a drug dealer free and all that kind of stuff, free him up of charges if he would basically snitch on a deceased woman in order to protect these stinking cops that killed his sister. And fortunately, the brother turned down the deal. And this is what the attorney representing the Taylor family had to say. He said, it says, the lengths to which those within the police department and the Commonwealth attorney went to after Breonna Taylor's killing to try and paint a picture of her which was vastly different than the woman she truly was. Like, they're trying to tarnish this woman, trying to make her seem like she was a part of this criminal enterprise. They're trying to make it seem like the police were justified to be there in the first place, which is, from all indications, there is no justification for those police being there, killing this woman, this unarmed woman being killed. It's just a ridiculous situation. And it goes on to say this, the attorney goes on to say this, the fact that they would try to even represent that she was a co-defendant in a criminal case more than a month after she died is absolutely disgusting. And it says that Glover told the Louisville Courier-Journal last week that the police were attempting to shift the narrative around her death. And it says she died on March 13th after a botched raid in her home in which police shot her 8 times. And the police are trying to blame Glover for their actions. And it says, this is what, Glover had to say. He denied any wrongdoing. He said, because there was a question about her receiving packages that were sent to his address. She said, no, he said this, her ex-boyfriend said, nothing ever been illegal there. Getting shoes and clothes coming through the mail is not illegal. Nothing illegal at all. So, they're just trying to justify the killing of his sister, and they're trying to use this brother to get themselves off, to basically get exonerated. And it's just absolutely despicable, man. And he went on to say this. He said, I don't understand how they're going to serve a warrant for Bray's house, bro. And then he went on to say this. How is it they're going to serve a warrant for Bray's house and nothing tied me to Bray's house at all besides the bonds? And it says, he went on to say this, at the end of the day, I know she didn't. And I know she didn't deserve none of this shit she's going through, basically. And then, his defense attorney said this because she's destroying them and they want Jamarcus to do it for them because of their efforts have failed. They offered him a bribe, basically. All you have to do is smear her. So basically, they're trying to use this guy to smear his sister. This is just another reminder of how important it is for the people, the activists, to continue pushing this case, continuing to demand justice for this sister, because this is absolutely outrageous. You have an innocent Black woman killed for no reason at all, shot 8 times when they shouldn't have even been serving a warrant at her house. They shouldn't have been able to use a no-knock warrant and all that kind of stuff. This is absolutely outrageous. I encourage people to get involved, to support this movement demanding justice for Breonna Taylor. So let me stop sharing my screen. I want to thank you all for watching. So somebody asked, what is he being charged with? He's being charged with drug offenses. It says that he has drug charges. And basically they're trying to say that, Breonna Taylor was connected to this drug operation. And there's no proof at all that she was connected to any drug operation. No proof that I've seen. And none of the articles that I've read. They're saying that because she received some package at his address or whatever, that she had something to do with a drug operation. And it turns out that she was receiving regular items like shoes and clothes and stuff like that. Nothing to do with any kind of drug operation. So yeah, I just wanted to share my quick thoughts about this. I'm really interested in hearing from you. What do you all think about this story? What do you all think about the Breonna Taylor case? Please rate, comment, subscribe, like the video, share the video, hit that notification bell so that you'll know when I post new content on here. Peace and blessings, everyone. Have a great day. And I'm going to do probably one more live stream. I hope that you all can join me. Peace and blessings, everyone.